Good morning, folks. There's a very good chance that you are watching this during the ISS docking procedure with the SpaceX Dragon. Let's hope for no problems this morning. If you are thinking to yourself, why so many Nomad Planet articles? We have something in common. Hurricane Bud is going to hit Mexico today, currently a Category 2. As you watch it here on the bottom right, it briefly hit Category 3, another record broken this season. That's never happened this early. We are also watching a tropical low develop north of Cuba. You can see that moisture is pretty much just erupting into the atmosphere at a fairly constant pace. One of the more unusual quakes of 2012, a 6.5 north of Europe, easily the largest we've seen this far north in more than a year. We also saw a 4-pointer hit Vancouver Island, a 3.4 in Colorado, and a 4.5 at a rare tremor location here. The newest endless spiral shows the CME that erupted 2 days ago as others were hitting Earth, and it will likely hit Earth tomorrow. You can see it snap off here in this video from the 23rd. As we back up and zoom out, you can see those two dark coronal holes turning away. They are now fully gone, but we are just now getting out of the coronal hole stream. Plasma speed was high for 3 straight days, now going back down. Something interesting. We've been trying to figure out what the deal is with these global tremors on the list. Every so often a quake appears to rattle seismographs worldwide. Perhaps that's what's supposed to happen, I'm not actually sure. And there's sometimes no clear culprit for the readings, but here this time it occurred about an hour after that big quake way up north, so maybe it was that. About 2 hours later, a small C flare from right around the Earth footprint sent both electrons and protons briefly zipping to Earth. You can see the short pulse here as well on the Ovation Prime. On the right, you will see a filament rip-off. I'd like to thank him for waiting until he turned away from us. Nothing else really happening on the Sun. Yet. I say yet because the central active region brought some friends to the party last night. Just like real life, little boys behave until you get them in a room together. Perhaps even scarier is what lies behind the Earth footprint on the southeastern limb. These active regions turning in will be a concern for days. Mercury is headed behind the Sun there. Venus will show up on the left here soon as well. They all do a dance as we enter the month of June and see a second eclipse, along with the Venus transit, which will not happen again in our lives. That's the news, folks. Be safe.